Good morning, Tim.
Oh my God, what is that?
Tim,
That's
what's up, man?
scary.
Hello?
Oh, it's how he talks. Maybe he just got the machine.
I can hear a Go ahead, Tim. Hey, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Tim, it's hard. It's hard to. You're trying. You're doing a great job, but it's hard to understand what you're trying to say through the phone and then through our electronic processing system. I hope he doesn't cuss. How would we know? Yes, they are.
Understandable, I think he said. Is that what you said?
He's trying to.
Honk yes for once.
Stop it.
He's out. No, that's not what he said.
Okay.
He honked twice. He's obviously speaking through one of those voice box,
cool.
usually like a tracheotomy voice box thing.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm sure he thinks that's the coolest thing in the world.
I wish we could understand what he's saying.
Yeah, Tim, you're doing a great job, but it's not your fault. It's the technological system that makes your machine harder to understand.
Come meet us out at a live show and tell us
Please.
what you wanted to say and
Please
stuff.
do. That would be wonderful.
Really quick story.
Thank you, Tim.
One time, Rob had this hernia problem back in Reno.
This is a great story. Yeah.
And we were doing the show, and Rob actually took a week off from the show. Doctor's orders. He had high blood pressure. He had a hernia that was bothering him right around our birthday time. It was in the middle of September. Took a week off. I had to still work. I actually did the show with my dad for a week. My dad came in and did the show for a week. Rob comes back. Everything is going great. Monday, he's back. And this is back when we played music. So we're doing the show. About 9:10. Rob is what they call front selling a Pearl Jam song. He's promoting things and blah, blah, blah. Rob and Arnie in the morning and Pearl Jam. As soon as he said Pearl Jam, he threw his headphones off, fell back in the chair, and passed out because he was in so much pain.
Yeah.
So I run and I call 911 on the studio phone. But it's so loud in the studio because...
Can I just say, prior to this, this had already happened, Arnie, because didn't you pass out on the air?
No, this is that story.
Oh, this is that story?
This is that story.
Oh, I thought he, originally passed out.
No, this is that story. I'll finish it unless you'd like to.
Go ahead.
I mean...
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. So I call 911. I can't hear anything because I didn't think to turn the studio monitors down. So I hang up and I'm leaving him in the room. He's
out.
So I go into another room and call 911. They're like, "Did you just call?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I couldn't hear you guys. You guys got to speak up, blah, blah, blah." So the ambulance came. They took him away because his hernia was just so bad and he was in so much pain.
And they were worried it had ruptured and all this bleeding was occurring.
So I had to go to the hospital with Rob. And we're sitting there, and I'm asking him, I'm trying to be a good friend to him. Is there anything I can get you? You need me to do anything? And he just goes, "Dude, don't make me laugh. It hurts too much when I laugh." And I'm like, okay. And I ain't kidding, man. It was a convention of them people talking with them.
Stop.
In the waiting room.
Stop.
We're sitting there, and all of a sudden, the first one to hear, and I'm like a deer. My head just turns.
It was tracheotomy day or something there.
And I look, and I'm like, oh, and Rob is trying not to laugh, but he's laughing a little bit. And then all of a sudden, another one from behind. I'm like, oh my God!
They're dueling at each other. Hello,
so then
Betty.
finally,
Betty,
Rob is really. He's holding back the laughter, and I'm crying. So then finally, this lady sitting 2 chairs away from Rob. The nurse comes out in the emergency room. She goes, "So and so," and the lady's like. And the nurse is like, I didn't know.
Oh, no.
And the nurse has no idea. Finally, she gets she whips it out and twirls and goes, "I'm trying to say that's me."
She's trying to talk without her little box thingy.
No.
Dude, Rob and I were out. He was laughing so hard. I was laughing so
I think
hard.
I ruptured my hernia right then and there.
You had surgery that next day, too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where is the hernia?
Down in the groin area. It's a groin injury.
Okay.
Hernia is when actually the lining of your groin muscle tears and your intestine actually pokes out through the tear. That's what causes the lump.
Rob, how
That's
did
right.
you do
And then
that?
they actually sex. It was caused by sex. and I'm sure that girl still wears it as a badge of honor, the one that did it.
Well, we know that you have a badge of honor that you wore. That one thing that you did in emergency room and all that kind of stuff.
On a different girl to get female kind back, I popped a girl's ovaries.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's awesome.
Rob, Arnie, at dawn.
It's the best of Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. Best of Rob, Arnie,